Proconsul Caesar, I bring greetings from Pompey. He wished you fortune on this march.
Then I thank you. Welcome to the army. You will find the frontier very different from Rome.
I hope to serve well. Pompey said you value initiative.
I value discipline. Initiative comes after that.
If I may ask, Proconsul, the Senate debates your command daily. Some say your authority is too broad.
The Senate debates many things, most of them far from the frontier. Vetius, see that the tribune is assigned to my staff for now. He should learn how we operate before he is given real responsibility.
At once, Proconsul.
Primus Pilus, have someone keep an eye on our eager young friend.
Yes, sir. That lad stinks of trouble.
Pompey's man. Young, curious, too curious. Keep him close, but not inside the concilium. Not yet.
I appreciate that both of you agreed to meet here, in private. Rome is loud these days, and the Senate even louder. A man can hardly think without someone whispering about conspiracies that don't exist, or worse, ones that do. This house is safe. My walls do not whisper to the Senate. Whatever we say here stays between us three.
Rome has always whispered, Crassus. It's the only thing the Senate does with any consistency. They whisper about me, they whisper about Caesar, and they whisper about you. The difference is that lately, their whispers have teeth.
Because they are afraid. Not of what we've done, but of what we might do. Fear makes men stupid, and stupidity makes them dangerous.
Which is precisely why we're here. Each of us has been blocked, delayed, insulted, or undermined by the same small group of men. They call themselves the guardians of tradition, but what they guard is their own dignitas and their monopoly on power.
They refused to ratify my eastern settlements. After I brought peace to the seas, after I added more territory to Rome than any general since Alexander, they treat me like an ambitious clerk who has overstayed his welcome. My veterans, men who bled for this republic, are denied the land they were promised. How long am I supposed to swallow that insult?
Because they fear your popularity. They fear your soldiers. They know that if you are properly rewarded, your auctoritas will dwarf theirs. They would rather let Rome stagnate than let any single man rise too high.
And they fear my wealth. I can fund elections, legions, public works, anything, without crawling to them for approval. That terrifies them more than any army. A man who does not need their favor cannot be controlled.
And they fear me because I refuse to wait my turn. I speak directly to the people. I owe them nothing. So they starve me of office, of provincia, of legitimacy. But here is the truth they refuse to accept. None of us needs them. Not alone, and certainly not together.
You speak as though this alliance is already formed.
I speak as though it is possible. But only if we are honest about what each of us needs and what each of us can give. I did not come here to flatter you. I came because the res publica is locked in paralysis. The assemblies are stalled, the provinces mismanaged, the veterans restless, and the people growing dangerous. Only the three of us have the power to force it open.
Then speak plainly, Caesar. What do you propose?
A partnership of mutual benefit. Pompey needs his eastern settlements ratified and land for his veterans so he can finally have the respect and stability he has earned. Crassus, you need the Asian tax contracts restored for the equestrians and a military provincia with real imperium, something worthy of your resources and ambition. And I? I need the consulship, not for the purple stripe, but as a tool.
A tool for what?
To break the Senate's stranglehold, to pass the land reforms they have blocked for years, to restore order to the grain supply, to give the people something real. And yes, to secure a strong provincia afterward. 5 years. Gaul, if the gods allow it. Enough time and space to build an army loyal to me, to win victories that will secure my dignitas, and to free myself from the mountain of debt I carry.
So you want power?
We all want power. Let us stop pretending otherwise. The difference is that I am willing to share it, provided the sharing strengthens all three of us. Pompey's veterans become clients to all of us. Crassus's money funds our legislation. My popularity and political skill deliver the votes. Together, we control the legions, the treasury, the assemblies, and the streets.
If we do this, the optimates will scream tyranny. Cato will denounce us daily. Cicero will write speeches that echo for centuries.
Let them scream. They scream already. The difference is that with us aligned, their screams will be powerless. Once we control the elections, once the veterans stand behind you, once Crassus's financial networks back our bills, the Senate will have no choice but to bend. They always have when faced with raw reality.
And trust? We are 3 ambitious men. Ambition is a fire. How do we stop it from consuming us?
Trust is not required. Only aligned self-interest. Your veterans get land, and you gain lasting loyalty, Pompey. Your tax contracts are restored, and you gain even greater influence, Crassus. I get the consulship and a long provincia so I can finally breathe. None of these goals conflict. In fact, they reinforce one another. We rise together, or we continue to be picked apart separately.
And when one of us grows too strong? When Caesar returns from Gaul with 10 loyal legions? When Crassus conquers the East and returns richer than kings?
Then the other two will balance him. That is the nature of this arrangement, not friendship, not blood. Balance. If one flame burns too hot, the other two will check it. That is how we survive.
And Julia? Your daughter, Pompey's wife. She binds us now, but marriages can end. People die.
Julia strengthens what we build here, but she does not define it. Our interests define it. Our enemies define it. The Senate's fear defines it.
Then let us be clear on the terms. Caesar becomes consul. He passes Pompey's land bill and ratifies the eastern settlements. He restores the tax contracts. He secures a 5-year provincia, Gaul and Illyricum. In return, Pompey and I will ensure his election and protect him from prosecution when his year ends.
Agreed. Quietly. No public oaths, no documents, no grand announcements in the forum.
Only understanding. Understanding is enough. The res publica will not know what has happened until it is already done.
A new balance begins tonight.
No. Rome does not begin tonight. Rome is reborn tonight.